Strive for progress, not for perfection. Whenever you start focusing on perfection, you are worrying at every step. Making mistakes doesn't mean that you are a failure. It means that you are trying and learning in your life. So let's accept it and move on. With this, welcome back to your channel Biology with Dr. Sudha, a step ahead towards learning. So, asexual reproduction in plants. In our previous video, we have done with the natural vegetative propagation in plants. So today we are doing artificial vegetative propagation. We will be implementing the same knowledge and same information as we have used in natural vegetative propagation, जिसमें कि हमने ये बोला था कि हम वेजिटेटिव पार्ट्स, कौन से वेजिटेटिव पार्ट्स, स्टेम, रूट या लीफ से हम नया प्लांट प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. वही सेम इंफॉर्मेशन हम आर्टिफिशियल मैथड्स के अंदर भी वही सेम इंफॉर्मेशन हम यूज़ करेंगे. बट ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट एज इट इज़ बाय द ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन, ये हम लोग आर्टिफिशियली कर रहे हैं. तो दैट इज़ वाई इट्स नेम इज आर्टिफिशियल वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन. लाइक फर्स्ट मैथड इज कटिंग. इन cutting means just simply cutting the various vegetative parts of the plant and growing the new plant. That can be stem, that can be root, that can be leaf. So if I take the example of like sugarcane or rose, here we can do the vegetative grafting or vegetative propagation through cutting. What happened here? Suppose this is a stem and it has nodes and internodes. And here we will giving a cut to the stem part. But one thing to be taken care, the stem, this cut should be slanting, means angular, so that we can give maximum exposure to nodes and internodes, right? So then we will dip this cut stem into the phytohormones solution. Phytohormones. So due to these phytohormones, this cut part will develop roots very fast, or it can naturally also can grow the roots. And when we dip this part, when we bury this part in the soil, then it will give rise to a new plant. So like this we can have the new plant. So this is simple with cutting. Cutting can be done of roots, can be done of leaf, can be done in stem. So second method is layering. Layering में हम क्या करते हैं कि it is of two types, ground और mound layering and air layering, जिसको हम गुट्टी बोलते हैं. Ground layering जो है ये हम करते हैं weak stems में. The plants, herbaceous जो plants होते हैं जिनका weak stem होता है. Suppose this is a plant, this is growing in the soil, having the weak stem. What we will take just its one branch, this one branch, and this one branch will be taken to the level of soil and buried in the soil, covered with the soil, and through this branch that can arise a new plant. And when this plant start developing its root and shoots, then we can cut this part from here and a new plant can be easily grown. So as this is just like runners you can say, but as we are cutting this branch manually, we are picking this branch and burying in the soil. So it is by manual means we are doing it. So that is, it is included in artificial vegetative propagation. That is ground or mound layering. We can take the example of weak stem plant like jasmine, here we can take. Okay. Then starts air layering or gutting. अब some plants ऐसे होते हैं कि जिनके पास hard stem होता है, या you can say कि stem with shrub kind of stem. So what we will do, suppose this is a plant and this is a hard stem is having, and this is its branch, and we cannot break this branch, we cannot pull this branch towards the level of this soil level. So what we will do, we will take this branch. Suppose we have selected this branch, right? So what we will do, we will cut the outermost tissues of the plant and expose its inner tissues, right? The old outer part is removed and inner tissues are exposed. Now these tissues are wrapped with soil and covered with any polythene sheet, or you can say with Funaria moss, that is a moisture retaining plant. So after some time, when this branch will develop its roots parts, we can take this branch, we can cut it from here and we can grow it in the soil with roots, and that will give rise to a new plant, right? So with this we can do layering. This wrapped part is commonly known as gutti. So that is we can do in guava pomegranate like plants, right? Then come to next method of artificial vegetative propagation, that is grafting. Grafting means this is the method to combine the characteristics of two plant varieties. For example, I have one rose plant. That is, one variety is a very good root system and is disease resistant, and other variety is having a very good aroma, beautiful flowers. And because of commercialization or the commercial purpose, what we can do, we can combine the characteristics of both the plants, right? So we can take the root system of one plant and we can take the shoot system of other plant. So in grafting, what we are doing, we are combining the two parts of the plant. The plant which is giving its root system, that is known as stalk, and the plant which is giving its shoot system is known as scion, right? So let me make the diagram also so that we can understand what are the types of grafting. That can be tongue grafting, wedge grafting and crown grafting. These names of grafting and types of grafting are given on the basis of diameter of stalk and scion. Suppose this part of the plant is giving its root system and this part of the plant is giving its shoot system, means this is scion and this is stalk. Okay, so this stalk part, what we will do, we will make a cut so that this part of the plant can be fitted in this part, right? So what will happen now, when we have taken the stalk and scion, we will try to fix this stalk part into this scion part into the stalk part, and we'll cover this part with soil and we'll wrap it with any, you can say, Funaria or polythene sheet, so that after some time these tissues of this part and this part, they will get merged together, and after some time this will become a whole plant. So both the characteristics like scion, for example, if I have taken the example of rose, so this scion part has given the good aroma to the plant and this stalk part has given the good root system as well as disease resistant to the plant. So depending on the diameter of this stalk and scion, we can divide this grafting into three types. Tongue grafting, when the diameter of stalk and scion is equal, like I have taken this part, same diameter, then this kind of grafting is known as tongue grafting, right? And wedge grafting, when the stalk and scion are having different diameters. Suppose this stalk part is having stalk part is having more diameter as compared to scion, then it will be known as wedge grafting. And what happen in crown grafting? In crown grafting, the diameter of stalk is very large, बहुत बड़ा वाला पार्ट है, ताकि इस पार्ट के अंदर हम क्या कर सकते हैं, बहुत सारे कट दे सकते हैं. These V-shaped cuts can be given and multiple scions can be fitted, right? These multiple scions can be fitted and it gives the appearance of that of a crown. So due to its large diameter of stalk, this type of grafting is known as crown grafting. So grafting is a very old method used by various farmers and horticulturists to combine या to produce the better qualities of plant. In this commercialized world, artificial vegetative propagation is done just to increase the production and to enhance the variety and to increase the good quality of plants, right? So after that we have another method of artificial vegetative propagation, that is tissue culture. What happens in tissue culture? Tissue culture में हम क्या करते हैं? We take the tissues from any part of the plant, like it can be meristematic tissue or we can take the tissue outer tissues, fresh tissues हम ले सकते हैं, और उन tissues को लेकर हम क्या करते हैं? लैब्स के अंदर ग्रो करते हैं. लैब्स के अंदर ग्रो करते हैं तो ये जो टिश्यूज़ हैं, ये जो सेल्स हैं, जब ये रिमूव करते हैं तो ये सेल्स क्या बनते हैं? दैट बिकम्स द अनडिफ्रेंशिएटेड मास ऑफ सेल्स. ये जो अनडिफ्रेंशिएटेड मास ऑफ सेल्स बना, इसको हम बोलेंगे कैलस. ठीक है, तो दैट इज डन अंडर एसेप्टिक कंडीशन इन लेबोरेटरी, राइट. तो दिस कैलस इज देन ट्रीटेड विथ सम हार्मोन्स. These are phytohormones, hormones that can be auxins also or cytokinins also. So whenever we are treating this callus with the hormones, that will, this undifferentiated mass of cell will start growing into little plantlets, and these plantlets can be shifted towards the soil, or you can say garden में हम इनको shift कर सकते हैं. तो गार्डन में शिफ्ट करेंगे तो ये छोटे छोटे जो प्लांटलेट्स हैं, दे कैन ग्रो एंड बिकम मेच्योर प्लांट. सो या तो ऐसा होता है कि हम वेट करते हैं कि कब प्लांट ग्रो करेगा, कब अपने नए प्लांट्स बनाएगा. टिश्यू कल्चर में हमने क्या किया? हमने जस्ट एक टिश्यू लिया या वेरियस हमने पार्ट से सेल्स लिए, उनको हमने ग्रो किया और हमने एक ही टाइम में बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे प्लांट्स को शिफ्ट कर दिया नर्सरी में, अपने गार्डन में. तो एक ही टाइम पे हमें बहुत सारी क्वांटिटी के अंदर नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स मिल गए. तो इससे क्या हुआ? स्पेशली दिस इज़ डन फॉर द ऑर्नामेंटल प्लांट्स. नर्सरी में जब हम जाते हैं तो हमें बहुत सारी वैरायटी के प्लांट्स मिलते हैं और वो भी बहुत लार्ज नंबर में चाहिए होते हैं. तो इसके साथ ही क्या होता है कि वी कैन गेट अ लार्ज नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स. After that, so that is all with the artificial vegetative propagation by various methods. Now one question arises that what is the importance of vegetative propagation? तो अगर मैं इम्पॉर्टेंस की बात करूं तो अब तक आप समझ चुके होंगे, बिकॉज हमने नेचुरल वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन भी किया, हमने आर्टिफिशियल भी कर लिया. अब क्वेश्चन आता है कि ऐसा करने का हमें फ़ायदा क्या है? व्हाट इज़ द बेनिफिट? सो सिंपल सी बात है, let us recall the importance of vegetative propagation. Right, number 1, वो प्लांट्स जो सीड्स प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पाते हैं. अब नहीं कर पाते तो कैसे प्रोड्यूस करेंगे? तो they will be produced by vegetative propagation. तो vegetative propagation is helpful in seedless plants. Okay. कुछ प्लांट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो बहुत ही कम क्वांटिटी में सीड्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, लेस क्वांटिटी ऑफ सीड्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड. कुछ प्लांट्स ऐसे होते हैं जिनके सीड्स तो प्रोड्यूस होते हैं बट दे आर नॉट वायबल, दे आर नॉट एबल टू गिव राइज टू न्यू प्लांट्स. तो नॉट वायबल सीड्स विच आर नॉट वायबल टू ग्रो. एंड द मोस्ट important advantage of vegetative propagation is that suppose we have a plant which is having a very good characteristics and we don't want to lose those characteristics. So what will happen? अगर वो वाला प्लांट सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन से प्रोड्यूस करेगा तो म्योसिस होगा, गैमीट्स बनेंगे, फ्यूज़न होगा, तो इसका मतलब वेरिएशन आ जाएंगी. वेरिएशन आने से हो सकता है एक नई चीज़ ही बन जाए. तो जो ओरिजिनल हमारे पास प्लांट है, हम उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को मेंटेन रखना चाहते हैं. तो ऐसे केस में हम क्या करेंगे? वी विल प्रेफर वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन. ओके. और समटाइम्स क्या होता है रिसर्च प्रोसेस में, जैसे हम ये देखना चाहते हैं कि व्हाट इज़ द इफेक्ट ऑफ वेरियस केमिकल्स ऑन प्लांट्स, व्हाट इज़ द इफेक्ट ऑफ वेरियस एनवायरमेंटल कंडीशंस ऑन द प्लांट. फॉर दैट the plants, we can take the, for research purpose, we can take the vegetative propagating plants. And I think with this we are over with this asexual reproduction in plants. Hope you have liked my video, and please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for the new videos and updation. For the updation you can press the bell icon. With this, that's all for today. Thank you.